What's that shit from Always Sunny?
Wow.
Wild card.
Charlie Day, and we are live. That is Charlie Day.
Oh wow, here we are.
That was what's his actual Charlie?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Feels better.
Doesn't it? Just feels right.
You feel better, Billy?
Charlie something. It's not Charlie Day. No, it is Charlie Day.
His name is Charlie Day. His actual name is Charlie Day.
What's his name in the show? It's Charlie
Mac,
something.
Dennis and
his name's Charlie in the show. I think they all use their actual fucking name except for Mac. It's Charlie something. I can't remember. If anyone watches It's Always Sunny, can you please let me know what Charlie Day is?
Kelly.
It's
Kelly.
It is Kelly. I was about to bother Shidded.
Now that we got the first order of business out of the way.
Every single one of their wives is either a main role character or has been in the show at least once.
Funny podcast too.
Yeah, it's fucking great.
What's her name? Waitress. Hey, Waitress.
Yeah, she's Charlie's wife. Mac's married to Dee, and Dennis is married to the pharmacist from the episode with the Magnum condoms.
Magnum condoms for my Magnum dog.
Exactly, and he just throws out his money. It's such a good fucking show. If you don't watch It's Always Sunny, stop watching this and go watch that. We won't be upset.
It is fucking hilarious.
It is a great
15
show.
It's currently the longest running. It has the title of the longest running primetime sitcom.
Yeah, it's one of those things where like people are like, oh, you can't be offensive anymore. Like you can.
Bullshit.
You can. You just got to be like in a certain
Smart
light.
about it.
Yeah, you just don't frame them as the good guys. That's pretty cool.
They're following the Seinfeld concept that no matter what, they don't learn anything. They're all like kind of assholes, and they will fuck anybody over to get what they want, even each other. That was pretty much what Seinfeld was about, if you really look at it. And that's this show too. They are like, think about when they were on the ship and the water filled up. They all started fighting to get out of the water.
Yeah,
they didn't give a shit. It was everybody for themselves every time.
I haven't watched a whole lot of Sunny, but I definitely, look, my son loves it, and he keeps telling me I need to be. You know what I should do? I should just skip the first episode, because like in the first 3 minutes of the first episode, it gets so cringy that I'm like trying to hide underneath my couch.
What's cringy about the first episode? Are you talking about the one with the dude who brings? He said he's a party promoter and will bring in more business, right?
It's.
Oh yeah, that's the very first one.
That's the premise of the first episode.
Yes, yeah, and
okay,
then
I've seen that one.
And then they realize that he's black.
I love my Billy.
Yeah.
Me and Billy are watching Predator again.
Again.
Oh, so you're watching Von Helton?
I haven't watched shit he's done, because isn't all his shit's like behind a paywall again?
Oh, it's just his karaoke's that are available currently behind the paywall.
See, I would have gone to Cyrax. We know so many Predators. It's hard to choose from.
You got to pick the right Predator for the job.
We got a grab bag of Predators.
You got to do a raffle.
Nobody wants to win that raffle.
Let's face it, nobody really wins that raffle. Everybody's a loser.
So what the fuck are we gonna watch?
Oh, we're watching videos and things. Give me a second. Beep.
All right. Oh, it's the sun.
Yeah,
we can always watch this.
I don't know what this is. I'm terrified of this.
That's Super Mario throwing a fucking shit. That was nice. It didn't make any sense, but it was
Is this
still
Lord of
flashy.
Patriarchy?
No, it's not Lord of Patriarchy.
Welcome to Dave's Cooking Show, and for you today we have.
Yes.
Today I'm gonna melt some butter.
Yeah, it is.
The cheesy slut burger.
Oh, it is
Eh?
him.
The cheesy slut burger. Would you
Nice.
expect that from anyone other than Dave?
That's his name, Dave.
Yeah, it's Dave's cooking channel. Yeah.
Isn't that just when you eat it raw? But it's
First thing we have to do is make the cheesy slut sauce. All right, to a pot, you want to melt 2 tablespoons of butter.
It's a
Then you wanna
cheese slut,
add,
by the way, not
2
a cheesy
tablespoons of
slut.
flour.
What?
It's called a cheese slut. It's not a cheesy slut.
A cheese slut?
Yeah, it's called a
well,
cheese
this
slut.
is the off-brand version.
It's just cheesy sluts.
But
This is
I
a
believe-
wish.com of a person.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is.
I believe the
What is that
cheese
shit?
slut is like a Hawaiian thing with a slab of spam.
Salty ass spam. Yeah, that fucking AliExpress recipe. Shit's
Uh,
I could be wrong, but I think that's what a
Sure.
cheese
A
slut is.
teaspoon of dry mustard and a half a teaspoon of cayenne.
So
You
is he
want to
trying
stir
to
that
create a
around
roux
again. You
of
want to
some
make this
sort?
spicy.
Fucking
What's up,
yikes,
Cyrex?
dude.
What up, Cyrex? That's hilarious.
That's
Wait a minute.
terrifying.
I thought you were dead.
I thought you were dead.
Has AI Cyrex joined us?
I'm guessing it's Wilson.
URL not found.
Hey,
So he's trying to make a roux or something akin to that.
Oh fuck! I found a picture that I forgot to send you, Wilson. It was a perfect meme for you. I said your alcoholic name is your first name plus your last name, and I was like, ah.
You don't know my last name, fucker.
It's true.
Okay, that's
Oh,
starting
listen,
to come
your first
together.
name
It's
was-
Wilson.
I'm
Time
sorry.
to add a shot of bourbon.
A shot of bourbon. Oh shit.
Tim Allen's next door neighbor.
And 3/4 of a cup, if my dumbass could find it. 3/4 of a cup of beer.
Did someone upset you and you broke it?
Make
Why
sure you
is he
stir
so
while the
self-deprecating like that? What dumbass? I hate that.
That's because he
Fucking
secretly
have-
hates himself too. Which you know what? I'm
Have
fine
some
with that.
confidence.
It
Looking
looks
like
good on
yourself.
him though.
And after you've gotten that kind of all simmered down, settled down, time to add a tablespoon of
Vanilla?
Worcestershire sauce.
Oh.
Or Worcester sauce
Worcestershire.
or Worcester sauce, whatever. You know the sauce.
Worcestershire sauce.
And now
He
it's
was
time to start
closest the
adding
first
some
time.
cheese. What I got in here for
You
the
would think
first
he would be
cheese
able to pronounce that
is
word
a
based on the way he
nice
looks like.
Monterey Jack. And then a cup of cheddar. And you basically want to just stir this until it melts. You do want to stir it fairly frequently because, again, it can burn on the bottom.
That looks like somebody threw
And
up.
finally, you want to add 2
You don't want to
egg
get burned on the
yolks.
bottom.
And then just stir this around till it gets, melted and
I,
kind of solid.
I'm already fucking done. I'm already fucking angry because that's not how.
Speak up,
Yo.
chef.
Boyardee.
Put
for
public
fuck's
service
sake, like-
announcement.
You don't add fucking egg yolks to a sauce like that. You have to
It's gonna
temper
be
them.
a scrambled egg. Yeah, you got to temper it. or
nah,
it's
just
gonna
dump the
scramble.
ball.
But check it out. Public service announcement. Don't use pre-shredded cheese. I know it's a pain to shred the cheese, but they put something on the cheese, the
Potato
like an
starch.
anticoagulant.
Yeah, it's corn
Potato
starch.
Yeah, as an
Or potato starch
anticoagulant.
sometimes, yeah.
And it fucks up the melting of cheese like that. That's why you ever see those cheeses where like you can still see it's in strings still, even though it's melted. It's because it's got that shit on it. I call it sawdust because it might
Yeah.
as well be.
But it's also good for thickening your sauce as well. So if you don't, I mean,
Yeah, but you can use that. You can use cornstarch from a thing of cornstarch.
Well, what Midwest is trying to say is that if you use pre-shredded cheese to make a cheese sauce, it's going to fuck it up because the cornstarch is going to fuck up with the actual
Because
like roux.
you're
that you're
adding other, yeah. You want to make sure you're not using other thickener.
You gotta know what you're fucking with.
And then just set the sauce aside.
You can still
If
see
you
the
want to put it in a
cheese.
slow cooker, that's
There's just
fine.
glops of cheese
just
floating
stir it
around.
But basically,
That's
set
not
it
a cheese
aside and
set.
occasionally put it over some low heat so it doesn't actually solidify. Basically, if I had to guess, you'd want this the consistency of like almost like a frosty, like a malt.
Like a shit.
Well, you'll see when we're putting the burger together.
Well, like
All right, and as you can see here,
shit.
we got 3 third-pound patties. And you just season these up with whatever burger seasoning you like. Again, I'm using the standard prime rib seasoning that I get from my local grocery store. It's made in-house, and it's...
No, that's not a burger seasoning.
So.
Yeah, that's not it.
Then
Burger
It's 80% salt and probably like...
Yeah, salt and pepper. That's all it needs. God, people are dumb.
Well, there's no way he's getting good meat. So, like, it might need extra shit, dude. Like,
Yeah,
he's probably
getting
the barrel shit.
The roll of meat.
Yeah,
like
yeah. There might be some sort of vermin in
4
there.
or 5 minutes.
I mean, at least he's not doing this in
And
his
make sure you
his
screw
fucking
that up.
bedroom like
Look at that
Shanny and Rev,
crust.
though.
Beautiful.
Low bars.
Okay.
All right, give
What
these
do we do
a
here?
couple minutes. Make sure they're 160 in the center, and time for the next step. Okay, time to
150.
assemble the burger.
Oh,
Already
Billy,
fucked up
got
with
that
lettuce.
As you can
Lettuce.
see, I've got
I'm
Last
upset
one's for you,
that he
Billy.
only
Bottom
touched 2 of them with his fingers. He needs to go back and touch that last one with his fingers.
I love how he's going.
OCD.
I love how he's going the SpongeBob route, where you put the burger on top of lettuce.
Yeah, wouldn't it be backwards?
Yeah, that makes the lettuce wilty. That's the problem. I want my lettuce to be crunchy, even though Billy hates it that way.
The lettuce
There's
is
our
gross.
patty.
Just leave
I
the lettuce
did,
away and then put some hot
melt
sauce
some
on that
There's
shit.
no
Swiss.
taste.
on top.
I
of
hate
it.
I'm with,
lettuce.
I'm with
Oh,
Hey,
you
hot
put
sauce.
mayonnaise on it,
top.
you Canadian fuck!
You put mayonnaise on his
I'm
burger.
with
Ha!
Billy on this one. I prefer my lettuce off of the burger.
I want lettuce. I want tomatoes. I want onions. I want.
You lost me at all of that.
Give me
You want to
some,
dollop
give me some
that
fucking deluxe.
cheesy slut sauce.
Holy
What the fuck is that?
I
That's
thought,
Oh, that's the cheesy slut sauce.
Just the
God
dollop.
damn it.
dude, I thought he
Fuck up.
had a can of mustard and just fucking loved mustard.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was gonna be, a bunch of mustard, but that's even worse. I'd take the mustard over whatever the fuck that is.
No, I think
Eggs.
I'd rather have cheesy sauce all over it than.
Yeah, because a good cheese sauce should just
A
pile
good
in the
cheese
middle of your
sauce.
fucking burger.
But that is not a good cheese
yeah.
That if you paused it and you asked me, I would 100 out of 100 times say that's mustard.
Yeah, exactly.
sauce. Yeah.
Does
Mustard
anybody
will
think this
throw
burger
it.
looks appealing?
Oh,
No, it looks like a Krabby Patty. And
but
those
after
are
that
gross.
one
Yeah,
fat
so-
fish ate it, who was hiding the pickles?
that we made.
Oh, he's
Or
putting a lot of
a
that
plaid
bullshit on it.
patty.
He loves cheese.
But yes, he do.
Emphasis on the dumb.
And of course, we got to add
Pickle
some pickles.
Gotta add your pickle chips.
Are
In
those
hindsight, I
fucking
wish
bread
I'd
and
have put the
butter
pickles on the top
motherfuckers?
bun, but
Oh
fuck
my
it.
god! Did he put? Wait a minute. Did he put bread and butter pickles on the burger?
I think so. I don't. Can we back
What is
up
the-
just a little bit? I need to see the pickle chips.
Go to the jar. Oh no, those are Famous Dave's. Those are the spicy.
Yeah, they're
All right.
He just bought them because it had his name on them.
Without a doubt. I'll be famous one day too, there, Dave.
In hindsight, I
I've
wish
had
I
a
put
burger
the
that
pickles on
has
the
like
top
bread and
bun,
butter
but
pickles
fuck it.
on them, but like it was a very spicy burger.
Oh, and that.
It kind of
And
balanced
some
out.
French's
Balanced it out,
fried
yeah.
onions.
God, this
Oh,
is just
damn.
disgusting. I would
Put the
rather.
top bun on the top, and that's it. The
Smash
cheesy
it
slut
down
burger.
'cause you're a
Those aren't
barbarian.
even fucking French's. Those are just like the
This,
generic
unfortunately,
brand.
was really kind of a train wreck. There was a chick who was
I don't know who this is, but this should be interesting. Okay.
Apparently, he just got done
Same.
watching the same video we did.
co-hosting
About what a
and they
train
said
wreck
that she
it was.
tested positive for the Rona. So let's take a look. Last night.
Do 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 do. My
I don't know
girl.
who this black guy is who's hosting it. It's supposed to be country
Oh,
music.
I know what this is. Just
Whoa!
Yeah, it's a black guy at the Country Music Awards.
Did you hear what he just said?
I heard it and I loved it.
Yeah.
That was fucking hilarious.
I don't know who this black guy is who's hosting it. It's supposed to be country music. No,
Hold on. What,
And he says no offense right after that.
What did he say? Hold on. What
Why
did he
would
say?
anybody take offense to that?
You gotta listen to
Hold
it
on.
again. We gotta back it up from
Hold on.
another again.
I don't know who this black guy is who's hosting it. It's supposed to
Oh
be
my
country
God.
music. No
You're
offense.
killing me.
No offense.
I couldn't hear it because Jesus. Never mind. Just let it go.
No offense.
Jello's
I don't know
fucking
what the black guy is
balls.
either, to be honest.
I love my Billy.
Suffer, Wilson. Suffer.
Hey, you talking to his liver? Here you go.
I don't know who this black guy is who's hosting it. This is supposed to be country music. No offense. I mean, y'all have hip hop and basketball.
And basketball. You guys have a trademark on it or something?
You know what I mean? It's like, just fly with your flock, bro.
Jesus Christ. Stay in your lanes. Aren't you supposed to be doing hood shit?
What are y'all
Jesus
seeing?
fuck.
Is Anthony Mackie still on the screen to you guys?
Yeah.
I can't hear what you guys are hearing.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you guys, but I don't hear the other guy talking.
Try
Can you hear
to
Billy?
Fucking weird.
try to leave and come back
Yeah,
in.
maybe leave and come back because everyone else in here is hearing it.
That's crazy. I was like, what the fuck are y'all laughing at? All right, I'll be right back.
Y'all got hip hop.
Yeah, you're gonna have to
Can you
play all that
imagine?
again for him.
Can you
Y'all got
imagine
crack
what
cocaine.
Imagine what it sounded like from his vantage point then. Like, what the fuck are they talking about?
Yeah, it's probably not great. Let me hit play, make sure.
Let me hit play, question mark.
Okay. Let's see if you can hear it now, okay? Let's see.
A chick who was co-hosting
Yeah, I can hear the guy.
it, and they said that she tested positive for the Rona. So let's take a look last night.
I know all of you were looking
I don't know who this
forward
black
to
guy is
seeing
who's hosting it. This is supposed to be country music.
Here
No
tonight.
offense. I mean, y'all have hip hop.
Yeah, I have hip hop. Okay,
Y'all
I
have
can hear that
hip-hop.
shit. I love that
Basketball.
we have
You
hip
know
hop.
what I mean?
Like, there's no.
It's like,
So she couldn't
And
Y'all have
just fly with
hip-hop
your flock,
and
bro.
basketball.
Not against you, but
it's
you're up
not
here. You're like, the melanated people invented country music.
Did he just say? Did he just say that?
Angry.
People, was that the white guy who said that?
Yes.
Oh my
It
God.
wasn't me. It wasn't fucking me.
Not that white guy.
Billy, back that up.
Oh my God.
We got a video of Billy backing it up.
But you're up here, you're like, the melanated people invented country music.
at the CMG.
The
We was making
melanated
country
people
music in Wakanda
invented
before Johnny
country
Cash and
music.
Merle Haggard.
No, he didn't say Wakanda. He didn't say Wakanda. He said Wakanda. God damn it. First
Who the
off,
fuck is this guy?
First off, not Black Panther. That is the Falcon.
It don't matter. They all look alike.
You beat me to it.
We was making country music in Wakanda before Johnny Cash and Merle Haggard done stole the black man's country music. It's like, all right, bro. It's so angry. There were so many black people there, sorry to say, but like so many black celebrities who have nothing to do with country music. And it's like, why? No disrespect to
Anytime somebody
the
says no
Funky Brothers.
disrespect.
To the Funky
saying that.
Brothers.
Who does this guy think produces modern day country music?
I assume this guy doesn't want to get very close to that industry. I assume he believes it's run by Satan.
And Jimmy Allen's a black
Yeah.
dude who's pretty popular in country now. Like, there's a lot of black people that do country music these days.
Yeah,
Like, you're
man,
looking
it's
at-
not just Darius Rucker, y'all.
Yeah, you're looking for like 1975. That's the time period you're looking for.
Right.
There's
Well,
all kinds
yeah.
of fucking famous black people in country. Nelly.
There's
There's
what's his
of
name?
music. I love Earth, Wind, and Fire, Run DMC, etc.
Blanco.
Oh my god, he's just
Blanco
naming
Brown.
black people he likes.
I have a black friend.
I love Sugar Hill Gang.
I gotta get back to where like
yeah, I
what
want to hear the
started that.
list.
Will Smith is a great rapper.
Funky Brothers of music. I love Earth, Wind, and Fire, Run DMC, etc. But I mean, like, country music's different.
That was all he
Country
had.
music's different. It's not Wakanda.
Oh,
Stop
Jesus
repeating that.
fucking Christ.
He's a dumb
So this happened a fucking long ass time ago during the Johnny Cash like tribute show that was, I think was on like either TNT or TBS. A certain black performer probably did the best cover song of a Johnny Cash song that I personally love. Is Wyclef.
Clearly, you've never heard Cobes do Johnny Cash's do a cover of Johnny Cash's cover of Nine Inch Nails. Squirt.
Yeah, we did hear that and that hurt.
What's a dead body's favorite bands? Grateful Dead, All That Remains, White Zombie, Rob Zombie, Cannibal Corpse.
I love my Billy.
Lil Smith is my favorite rapper.
Lil Smith. That's hilarious.
Top favorite bands right there. What's a dead body's favorite professional wrestler? The Undertaker.
Oh, it's so clever.
You know why the zombie broke up with his girlfriend, who was also a zombie? She was a real grave digger instead of being a gold digger.
Oh, he explained it. Fucking
Oh
great.
yeah, that's how you know it's the best.
Get it?
So are you really thinking a lot about dead bodies recently, huh, Cobes?
Well, of age dead bodies.
Move on.
Of age dead bodies.
How do you get rid of a dead body?
Dead body.
No, seriously, I just need to know how you get rid of a dead body.
Before we move on,
The answer is pigs.
I need a ones or twos in the chat. Who wore it better? 1 for Cobes and 2 for Billy.
I need assurance that this body is of age.
You and him have the same facial hair, and
I'm not related to it.
We don't.
Yeah. Your hair is missing on the sides. His is missing in the back and on the top.
That's not. That's
But it's
literally the
close.
polar opposite.
By the way, we're not going to be seeing videos like this from Cobes anytime soon because, Cobes killed his phone.
Was that 1 for Cobes and 2 for Billy? It's 1 for right. That's 1 for. So I want to see a lot of ones in chat.
Appreciate you all tuning in to the final results.
Is that food in his beard, dude? Oh, geez.
That's the debris of the day.
Yeah, it's just random shit. He has a one of those like lighter leashes on his dog collar, so his lighter will never lose him ever again.
His lighter won't lose him.
Dude.
Oh, man.
Is this the fucking ribs?
It just says part 6.
Y'all fucking.
Yeah, this is him making. Okay, so
wait, what was that?
That is a piece of a slab of ribs.
Why is
that
it covered in something? Is it crusted?
It's covered in Doritos.
Okay,
but
why did we even ask?
I like to
He
point
has
to
to
the
make
fact,
it dank, folks.
It's fucking.
That's what's up.
Can I
It's
point out?
covered in Doritos. This is what you just
Can
said.
I point? That's gross as fuck. But can I point out that his T-shirt has a weed leaf on it, and then at the bottom it just says anti-rape.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's his own shirt. That's his shirt. He designed that.
It's like Vaughn.
That's double random,
fucking, Vaughn has been wearing his own shirt that he bought off of his own merch store for the past 11 days.
Well, you know why he made the anti-rape shirt?
Getting his money's worth.
Do you know why he made the anti-rape shirt there, fucking Midwest?
Nope, I have no idea.
So someone had a hilarious idea to send him the dank shirt with like a Japanese samurai and shit on it with Japanese lettering, and it said rapist in Japanese.
It said sex criminal.
Hey, did he wear it out?
No, because someone told him.
Yeah,
like a fucking idiot. God damn, yeah, that was it was like if you would have given me that shirt, I would have worn that shirt because it looked like a nice shirt. And I'm like, I don't fucking know. I guess it says samurai. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, the
Like when people get a
anti-troll
tattoo,
troll the trolls.
and you think it says peace, but it really says like chicken egg roll.
Well, that happens to so many military members.
If you later took the image of the Japanese lettering and looked it up on Google, it says sex criminal.
That's hilarious. That's fucked up. He's wearing this shirt all proud.
Now, if you want to see this is the epitome of fail.
Yeah, it's
I believe
tough.
it.
It's tough as fuck.
Yeah,
That shit was tough as fuck.
I've only had
And
ribs
you're
made by
about to
my
see-
grandma, and they usually fell off the bone. So
yeah, you're about to see you're about to see a lot of shit fall. Yeah, there it is.
Ugh.
it's
Jeez. Hey, look, dead Jason Todd said this toilet probably looks like a crime scene.
Got to.
Of age crime scene. I was gonna make sure I could say that.
A sexy goth of age.
Not related.
The flavor. YouTube.
Copes, no one
Is
asked you to
repulsive.
take your stance on rape, okay, dude? Like, the anti-rape thing just screams that you are a rapist. You know that, right?
Right?
Yeah.
I don't, he wakes up every day. I didn't rape anybody. Just telling people that.
Thanks.
Oh, look at my
You know I don't
shirt.
rape people.
Look at my shirt right here. What's that say?
I didn't
That's
rape
what I
anyone
am.
today. Okay, that today part scares me.
Right.
I don't know. Look, I think it's pretty bold of Cobes to take a stance. You know, just get out there and say, and fuck how you feel. This is how I feel. You know what I mean? I think good on Cobes for being bold.
Look at the video.
Such a hot take.
Ironically, two people who cannot wear that same shirt are Shanny and Rev.
Ouch.
I mean, it's true.
And Steve McRae.
This is not how you eat ribs.
Yeah, that's ribs. I thought this was a steak.
No, this is ribs.
Oh my god!
It looks
that's
like
gross.
yesterday's KFC.
Yeah, I thought it for sure was fucking chicken. Like, just really,
Doesn't it
really
specifically
fucked
look
up
like
thigh.
Anybody ever have some fucking KFC sitting around from the day before? That's what it
Nah.
fucking looks. Exactly what it looks like.
That's the last thing you want is your house smelling like KFC.
Yeah, because KFC is hot garbage.
I've seen
No, it's
Code
not.
eat KFC, and
KFC is
it
hot.
is-
Never.
it-
No,
it's
it's not.
fucking terrifying.
I'll tell you why you're wrong. Because never
Tell
in
you
my
why I'm
life
right.
have I ever had KFC and it was hot. That shit is just garbage. It's
Oh,
lukewarm garbage.
okay.
The
You're arguing with the
stuff
hot
dripping
part.
from his
Okay.
fingers is almost as gross as the stuff that drips from his nose.
I was about to say, I'll tell you why I'm right. Popeyes. But
Hell yeah, dude, there's a Popeyes right around the corner.
I need Churches.
I got Lee's.
Churches sucks.
I love Churches.
That shit's greasy as fuck.
I know, and
That
it has the really good macaroni and cheese.
Dude, the flavor.
That low grade ass chicken, Z grade ass chicken.
I fuck it up though. I fucking love Churches.
You like BW3s.
I do.
I didn't know you liked churches. I just thought you enjoyed lighting them on fire.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
He is trying so hard to chew this shit. Look at him, like a little fucking
Just
monkey.
give up.
He already has. What are you talking about? That's why he's eating this.
Like I get we're all apes and stuff, but like Cobes' face is very like what the fuck, dude? And I think it's because all his teeth are like the exact same size. I think that's what fucks me up.
And he's kind of got like a pasty mouth thing going on.
G-Man has the same thing. All his teeth are like
You're allowed to say that.
1/8 of an inch. Oh, I can't.
No, you can. We can.
Oh,
We
then
will
his
get in
teeth are like
trouble.
1/8 of an inch long. He
Of
has
the dolphin teeth, do.
Dolphin teeth.
Yeah.
Cobes looks like if a chimp had a baby with a Who from Whoville.
Whoville. His nose is like rounded.
Yeah.
All right, thanks for
Little
dropping
Zach
in.
Kobe's hasn't painted his nails in weeks.
It's not a little known fact, Hoosier. We can see.
Hell yeah, that's just like chipping off them the edges and shit.
Yeah, that's also
$5.
Get your nail game up.
that's also not paint. That's Sharpie.
Also,
oh, that's worse.
Also, I wish we could see his face because I want to see if he makes that face like what Shark does when they bite a fucking cage.
Her eyes go back.
Are you sure that's Sharpie?
Like a
Because
doll's
the
eyes.
sheen on it, it looks like nail polish. Looks like some old.
And it's
Wet n Wild.
flaking like nail polish would too.
Yeah, I don't think.
Yeah, that's nail polish there, brother, because of that screen.
Yeah, that's not what ribs should look like. I know they're spare ribs.
No, it don't
But-
matter.
You should usually braise those.
Dude, if I was Ozzy, I would sue him.
They're on the wrong fucking knuckles. That's what pisses me off.
If I was Ozzy, I would sue him though. Like, get my fucking name off your fucking hand.
infringement.
Like Ozzy
He's a
has
different
his
Ozzy.
tattoos on like the first knuckles from the fist. Cobes is Cobes, and for being the biggest Ozzy fan in the world,
You go this way, like no matter what. You go from left to right.
I just want to say I think I'd rather watch Matt Stoney eat.
Dude, Matt Stoney is a beast.
Yeah, he can eat like a motherfucker.
That
I don't know
motherfucker's
that.
like 115 pounds and will drink like a gallon of milk, eat like 20 fucking cheeseburgers all at once.
He's amazing.
He's like, I'm gonna sit down and eat a box of cereal for you guys.
Did you
Just
ever
the whole box?
Did you ever do the gallon challenge?
No, that's disgusting. I don't want to.
Yeah, no.
I've been in the room with people throwing up after having done the gallon challenge.
Yeah, dude, they did it. Your body isn't.
They did it in my barracks, like in
God,
A school, and like, cause that's when it just like was a thing. And this my fucking roommate was like 10 feet away from the toilet, like vomiting into it.
Oh yeah, projectile. It just goes. I saw somebody do it chocolate milk.
And he was like, I was only a quarter of the way through. I'm like, you don't understand how milk works.
Yeah, milk is heavy, dude. Your
And
body's
it
not
curdles.
fucking. Yeah, your body's not. Give him milk and then just give him some lemon or vinegar or something. Take a couple spoonfuls of vinegar.
It goes in one size and then it gets bigger as it's in there.
Yeah, but see, Matt Stoney can do that shit. I don't know how though. His stomach is a miracle.
Or he's gonna die at the age of like 42.
Yeah, either way.
Yeah, I'm tired of watching TV.
What the fuck?
I don't know what this
Rockin' remix, nigga.
So there's an interesting title.
I'm very nervous about this.
That dude looks very white.
This is what I'm talking about. All these black people in country music. Stay in your
Wait a minute, that guy's black.
This nigga's a bitch, he was on Degrassi. Yeah. He's an actress. Yes. I'm the best, ratchet motherfucker. Yeah, gonna tell your bitch.
What the fuck is happening? Is this the dark side of the fucking heroin you're always talking about?
No, he's just doing a little bit of the robot. Just a little bit of the robot. He's cool.
Yeah, but he clearly doesn't know how to play the guitar, and he's fucking.
Or do the robot. I say let him go.
Or follow a beat.
Well, he can't be on beat at all here.
Or know what a remix is. A remix doesn't mean I take a thing and make a noise.
Hey, yo, little brother, need some fans. I'll be damned. They won't press the like or subscribe. But nigga, that'll be. It's alright. Yeah.
I've seen Chuck E. Cheese things dance better.
Yeah, he does. He does. His hands are weird.
Actually, I'm really glad that thinner, better looking drag is here. I got a question. Is it racist for me to assume he's on crack? Not that I am. I'm just asking for a friend.
I'm asking for a friend. Were you talking to me?
I was talking to Billy. Clearly, I was talking to you.
I'm fucking with you. I mean, whatever. I don't know. I wouldn't say just because you said, you know.
Why is there a blanket on the wall?
Because, man, you don't want the light to come in when you live in the basement.
Is that
people to be walking by?
He doesn't want you to see what's on the other side of that blanket.
Is it a blanket or is that a mattress?
No, that's a blanket because it's got like it folds too much to be a. Well, wait a minute.
It has the pads.
Maybe it is. Maybe it is. That is a mattress. Isn't it?
I think it's a shitty mattress.
No, it's a moving blanket.
Yeah, it's a comforter.
I love my Billy.
Billy say, buxom babes busting bushes busily.
You did it. Yeah, good job. Thank you, Robot. People do that when they can play the. You're just stabbing it.
Why is he holding it like it's a gun?
He's trying to do the Johnny Cash thing.
Yeah, and certain people can actually do that and play the whole entire thing while doing that, but he can't. He can't play it like this.
Do they look down the side of the thing like it's a fucking sight?
Johnny Cash did it, and a few other artists do it.
I guess I think it's just different when you suck at it.
Yeah, it's difficult as fuck because you don't know where you're at. So it's basically you're playing off of memory, but it's this guy.
I'm not going to say that Eddie Van Halen would do this move because Eddie Van Halen was a speed guitarist. Johnny Cash. He would usually pause and do the rifle look, and that was it.
There's been speed guitarists that could do this. Even fucking the real Big Fish guy can play his like whole entire set behind his head. So like certain shit you can do, but it's just this guy can't do regular. So it's one of those things where you learn to crawl before you run.
The thing is, this video is giving that other video relevance, and I don't like that.
Yeah, pretty much. But it's one of those things where like it's like learning to speak and then immediately trying to like do like a remix of Rap God. It makes no sense. Like you learned how to hold a guitar. Stop doing that. He hasn't played a single chord yet.
Yeah, this is how Cyrax plays guitar.
Wait, what is it? Look. Oh, his guitar says Ratchet Rob. Ah.
Ratchet Rob.
I agree with that.
Who is that?
I have no clue who this is.
I would say I would love to know who it is rapping. Like if it's this guy right here or somebody else.
It's a remix, so I'm guessing that's someone else. Your finger's on a different chord than the one you're picking.
Yeah, his fingers are in the middle where
even the way he's holding the guitar, like, I don't know how that could possibly be comfortable.
Because he's holding it like you would hold a ukulele.
Which are much smaller.
D-Roy Cruz.
This is.
Okay, this is. I was excited for this because it's gonna make Jello upsetty spaghetti.
Uh-oh.
Based on the guy's name.
Okay.
This is the Negro Ninja, and today I want to talk about attention.
Wait, was that supposed to make me mad?
What the fuck is it? What the fuck is a Negro Ninja?
Him?
Is that a black-owned ninja business or some shit?
Well, I'm gonna guess he's not a white ninja.
Yeah, he's like the Spy versus Spy. He's black ninja. And there's another guy named White Ninja trying to oppress the black ninja. I don't know. That's fucking
attention and the bitch. What is attention to the bitch? What do bitches do to get attention? I'm gonna tell you
They
that.
break your shit.
What? They might flirt with you too if you're not a dick.
Okay, this bitch right here is getting attention to his YouTube channel.
Okay. Notice how when you often notice a woman, they are dressed in ways that's slick provocative. It's always ways that's a little slick provocative. Or if it's not provocative, they're going to be standing in a particular pose, like they're posing for an invisible camera or something.
What?
Attention is like currency to these hoes, bro.
Attention is like currency to these hoes, bro.
Let me guess. Women don't like nice guys. Women like assholes.
I'm just curious what
be.
he's doing on YouTube. If it's not seeking attention.
Right.
Bitches.
And why is he wearing a t-shirt around his neck? Or is he getting a haircut or something?
I thought it was a scarf.
Someone's in the back seat cutting his hair.
That looks like a t-shirt. A t-shirt
is currency to these hoes. They value themselves.
So how many sandwiches for your
how much
attention?
they get. And I don't think that's a particular.
Okay, we gotta convince Worm to call himself the Caucasian Ninja.
I don't think it'll take too much convincing.
Bad thing.
Cracker Ninja.
Yeah. Well, see, the ninja thing is going to be difficult, given the Beatus boots. He's not very
Ninja?
stealthy.
I think he'll just say the word, but it'll sound a little bit different.
It's kind of hard to sound like be a ninja when you sound like Kloppy.
It's just the way women are designed. Now, we as men don't get
By the
as
way,
much
where the fuck is
attention as
Kloppy
we like
been?
or deserve, but
Kloppy died.
Yeah, a little bit.
Had to be
ultimately, we don't really care about attention as much
I'll get to know it
as
eventually.
the female. When
That's
we
why
want
I'm
the
on YouTube
attention,
trying to
we
get
want to be,
views.
I know, right?
Pretty much praised for awesome things we accomplished. Like, nigga, did you not see me shoot that free throw? Did y'all niggas not see that shit, nigga? I did it.
You shot a free throw.
Oh shit!
Good for you.
You can run around the freaking area.
So
It's a free throw.
Is that not stadium? Is that not you attention seeking, trying to get everyone to congratulate you over?
Yeah, why are you
successful
showing how much
freedom?
money you got? Like, we believe you. Shut up.
The operative term is free.
It's on the house, buddy.
No one's guarding you. Like, what are you, Shaq? Because he was the only one that cheered when he got one, because he's fucking awful at it. But he was also really good at defense and shit, and dunking on people.
Wasn't that a joke in one of the Saw movies?
Yeah,
or one of the scary movies.
Scary movies where, like, you know, we're all gonna die if Shaq just doesn't hit this free throw and they'll fucking die. Yeah.
With one hand,
It was even Dr. Phil.
Yeah, I think it was Dr. Phil. Yeah.
That's
one of those movies we're making
it
money.
It could be anything. Did y'all see this calm shot?
He beat that dead horse into the ground.
Y'all saw that shit?
I was already out.
Every little stupid shit like that.
1 was good.
2 was okay.
2 was okay, and then they just I don't remember how many they did, but they did. After 2, it was too many.
That was like 5 or 6 of those fucking things.
Which is the one with the strong hand?
Strong hand. Strong hand.
Was that 2?
Yeah, see, that's 2. So 2 was still good.
Yeah.
And he put his hands in the mashed potatoes.
But after that, I don't know what the fuck happened.
And that little second one is not really realistic.
The new Wayans brothers, they beat that horse to fucking death.
You know, be showing off their little shit to other people like that. You want to show off your little videos if you have any with a hole. But if you do, you know, do what you do.
Send them our way.
Secondly, the woman wants attention for no reason. You know what I mean?
What?
She has to have attention for no reason. She does not even have to like you to want your attention. I cannot count how many times a woman has shitted on me, but still wanted me to give her some attention.
Yeah, but you paid for that.
Yeah, I was gonna say how much, because I can't make that happen for less than $250. Like, I'm just saying, like, and who can travel with a glass tabletop? That shit's ridiculous.
There's one time I'm at the mall trying to mac on this. I think this bitch was Russian, and you already know a nigga's fetish with those European white bitches.
Oh God,
we already knew.
Black people are not a monolith, and we don't all think that way.
You already know it, nigga. Please do not make me have to name a pornography. Please do not make me have to do it. So we, you know, niggas have fetishes with those hoes. With that little accent, that shit, they're sexy as shit. Hi, I can't even do it. I'm terrible at it. You know, because they got this little sound like what the hell?
What the fuck?
That was you horking a loogie.
That was his impersonation of Russian. Like, no wonder she doesn't like you. Fucking nigga.
Hi.
His impersonation of Russia was
How are you?
It make you think things you're not supposed to think about.
I didn't cough. That was just my impression of Russian.
And please don't be offended, Russian people watching this, because y'all some mean motherfuckers. They ain't trying to get caught up in this shit.
They're already busy with something else.
I love my Billy.
Yeah.
Did you also marry Amber Heard?
Oof.
You proud of that? Who's your buddy, you fucker?
But you know, niggas
she
got
wanted
fetishes and
attention
shit,
so much
I'm
she
macking on
shit
this
in my
hoe.
bed.
As usual. Look like I'm doing well, you know. Oh, she seemed to like me. But when it comes time to get that number, oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't really hang out like that. I'm always working. You know, she gave it probably wasn't even that, but she was telling me she didn't
excuses.
I can't imagine
hang out and all that stuff. And
I mean, who hasn't shit the bed once in a while? Like, I don't think it's worth taking to court. That's all I'm saying.
Did he shit in the bed?
Oh, Billy, you shit the bed regularly.
Come on.
I don't.
We've heard about your diet.
All them tendies go right through Billy.
There's some BS. She probably did throw out the little work excuse. What pissed me off was I was there with my mama.
Oh no.
Well, you know how they try to sell you shit, right?
Oh no.
So we at this kiosk, and I'm waiting on my mama while she
You're waiting on your mom.
She gotta take him home.
Get her makeup or whatever.
Attention seeking too.
So while I'm waiting, this black dude come up there, You know, he's dark skinned, taller, and all that, and he weighed more. He wasn't out of shape or nothing, but I'm superior. You know,
I'm superior.
We're about to hear a knock on the window from his mom. Be like, okay, baby, get over to the passenger seat. We got to take you home.
The only way he could have made that worse if he said, "I'm the superior being." He was close.
He's an alpha male.
If I took off my shirt, there would have been no comparison. I'm not even trying to brag. You know, I don't weigh as much as a bodybuilder, but they admire me too for, you know, my physique and what I accomplished without being 200 pounds. But she was all on this nigga. I'm like, damn, so she must really like them real darkies.
He called him dark.
What the fuck?
Holy fuck.
Waylon,
Ladies and
my
gentlemen.
weed. Didn't event get high, bro.
Didn't even get high.
I'm just
Damn.
glad it was this guy in the video that said it, not Billy this time, because
Jeez.
that word is rough.
Christ.
What word?
Sam's not here, so we're fine.
Billy's almost made it.
Who's more racist, the country music guy or this guy?
I don't know. Play it again.
It's a
What
coin
was the last
flip.
thing he said?
Mr. Maverick missed it, so you might as well play it again.
But she was all on this nigga. I'm like, damn, so she must really like them real darkies.
The darkies. Oh yeah, okay. The darkies coming. Yeah. That.
No, I wasn't
love
hating.
my
I didn't give a
Billy.
fuck to tell you the truth, but I was just studying.
Pooping the bed is the highest tier on my OnlyFans.
Right? I mean, ew.
That's what I
Ew.
do.
Billy's
What's
What's
the
the
link?
See how she reject him.
Asking for a friend.
But she did not reject him. She gave that nigga the phone number in front of my face. I said, oh, okay.
He don't get it. He don't get the
After he
picture.
left, she kept trying to stand in front of me and stuff, and I just ignored her completely. Just like,
I think she was ignoring you first.
just act like I ain't see shit right. And she just went out of her way to stand in front of me. If I'm talking to my mom, and this bitch will stand literally beside my mom.
Why is he in the
and just,
club
you know,
with
like
his mother?
He's at the mall.
Oh, this is a mall? I thought he said going to the club.
No, he went to the mall.
Okay, that makes sense.
This is starting to sound like the African American version of like the Elliot Rodgers monologue.
Yeah,
These dirty
could be
bitches.
going there.
Hold on, she got a fat ass.
This was mom.
God damn these white. What the hell do y'all feed these white bitches? What do y'all feed these hoes? This shit ain't even right. And
Butt
y'all trying to
pills.
get mad at niggas for having jungle fever? Fuck anybody that's
No, you got that in reverse. Even with the racism, that's backwards.
Right.
Who the
Yeah, I
fuck
thought
is still
jungle
calling
fever
it
was
jungle
when
fever?
a white woman sleeps with a black guy.
Or when a white guy sees a black guy. Yeah, that's generally what the term is. He
It's
says that
a
backwards.
good song.
mad
Yeah,
at
but
niggas
that
for
wouldn't
jungle
Like it
fever.
is. It's a
But
good.
back
Wouldn't
on
it
topic.
still apply?
I mean, that was kind of
Wouldn't
on
it still-
topic too, because it's still a
Never
What?
mind. I said, wouldn't it still apply?
I don't think if a black guy was into white girls, I don't think that would technically be jungle fever.
Right. Yeah, I'm
I
just
don't
saying.
I don't
if
remember
you-
what that racist term is for that, like from that angle. Like, I don't remember what that is.
I don't either.
You know
Like a
what?
white bitch.
I
And I
could
got a white
probably
wife.
think of a couple of things I could answer you with, and it might be funny, but I don't think it'll gonna be a good look on me. So
But
I
she
just won't.
is Russian instead of this American bitch I was just ogling. But she went out of her way
Ogling.
to be seen by me, and to the point where she was even getting frustrated. She was ugh. Then she even went up there to even try to talk. She like the women are just weird with this attention crave, and they have this attention fetish. And then I just ignored her, and she still, you know, she wasn't gonna ever give me the number because she's a bitch.
She's a bitch. Is he
I
wearing
love-
Spider-Man pajamas underneath his towel?
He very no, it's got a collar, but he very
Maybe it was he
Spider-Man
who was
shit.
the bitch.
But I love how every time it's everybody else's fault. This guy
100%.
looks like somebody who does not take responsibility for anything.
Like she
And-
wasn't a bitch when he was trying to hit her up for her number.
Yeah.
Not until
But
she
she's-
said no.
She solved the problems. of
By
all
the
men.
way, people in the chat, when I said I don't know what it is from that angle, it's not an opportunity to start guessing in the chat. Thank you.
My attention.
Oh, let's read some of the
To
best
me,
answers.
when a woman wants attention, that's it's like she is stealing your essence or something. That's just my theory.
What?
You know, Because when you are focusing on a woman, you could be focusing on some other shit. Because if I really wanted to, why are these white ladies trying to get me to look at their ass? Nigga, I'm looking out the rearview mirror. See, that's the shit I'm talking about.
What?
Rearview mirror, and they just gave me a show. Like, what? Women do that shit. That's how women are with attention. You know,
he sound like he about to excuse some
but she
R-word stuff.
On her way.
There's I could see
even told
where
me
that.
bye, and I was like, whatever, bitch. I'm like, bitch, you ain't even give me the number. Stop talking to me. Don't get mad.
How'd you go call her a bitch?
That's how much they crave attention. And let me give you another example. Like, women also, you know, do a little slick shit. Like, if a woman wants to be seen, she is going to be seen. Like how I was just saying, this chick was just in my rearview mirror doing her ass a certain type of way. And
she was in your rearview mirror, had no clue you were in your car.
Yeah, she was like, let me walk by, shake my ass in a certain kind of way, and do it in a position where I know he will be able to look out the car and see me walking across the street for the 5 or 6 feet that she'll be within the zone to be caught by the fucking side view mirror in the first place. This dude has delusions happening in his
on
head.
the bright side, you know, like, you know, black incels seem a lot less mass shootery than the white ones. So
yeah, well, he seemed like he just gonna kill one girl with like a knife or something.
Yeah, just one, but you know, it's not like the white ones where they're just like, oh, this girl rejected me, so I'm gonna shoot up this yoga studio.
it gave me the right view.
That's happened many times.
In the mall or wherever I'm at, and I'll
Bet
see
you
a
won't have
woman
yoga
multiple
class
times.
tomorrow.
You know, they'll still be a bitch. They might not give me the number.
Or
turn
if
into
they
a
give me the number,
cupcake
it
store.
might not lead to nothing.
Have
But
you
they'll
noticed
do
that he keeps saying they're a bitch if they don't give him the number? No matter what reason they don't give him the number. She was a bitch, so she didn't give me your number.
That's a good way to get your fucking jaw tested too. If you ever said that shit in fucking public, like
that reminds me of a joke. What's the difference between a hoe and a bitch?
Tell us, Jello. What is it?
A hoe will fuck anybody. A bitch will fuck anybody but me.
You're so dumb.
But they're gonna always be seen by the person they want to be seen by. Nigga, I be in a parking lot, park all the way down from the store, and I managed to see that bitch. Oftentimes they'll even be parked near me, and still we want to just be seen.
You're looking.
Why is he thinks women are just giving him shows and walking past his car wherever he goes?
Well, her ass exists, so
this
therefore she wants me to see it.
Right. Stop having a big ass. Ugh. Flaunting
They
it. I
will
can't control
go out
myself.
of their way for the attention. They'll even leave the long way just to see you again because they want you to look. There's
maybe they forgot where their fucking car was. You fucking idiot.
Maybe their car was out there where his was. Like he didn't have a special parking spot where only he parked. Like,
if I was in his
like the
town,
only
I
car
would
out,
give him
I'm
a
sure.
special parking spot.
Yo, but why does these people do these fucking videos with the camera going up his nostrils?
Spoiler alert: he's outside of a fucking elementary school.
Oh, no, hopefully not. But fucking like you always know it's a great video when someone's in their car, and then a lot of times those people end up like trying to kill Bran.
No, he's right. He is in a school parking lot. You can see Rev puking in the background.
He just drove up.
I'm really glad I didn't like that cigarette, folks.
power in the way we give these hoes our attention and time.
Oh my god.
There is power in this shit. Nigga, all it takes is for 1,000 niggas. All it takes is for 1,000. Shit, where am I at right now? How many niggas have I seen? How many niggas do I see? Let me see. 1, 2, 3. So picture 1,000 and it's just, okay, let's just say 1,000. And apply that to this area.
Also known as Lord Patriarchy's worst nightmare. Okay.
And if everybody was ignoring the bitch, what'd happen? What would happen if everybody was ignoring these hoes everywhere you go?
They'd probably be happy.
They gonna be more proactive. They're not going to do that little stupid shit to where, let me just talk to you for 5-10 minutes and not have nothing happen.
What the fuck did you expect to happen? Dude, she said hi to me for 10 minutes. She needs to suck my penis.
She was like, she was like, he was just talking, hey, so how you doing? Where you from? You know, you got any fucking, what's your job? You want to suck my dick? You know, just throw it right out
goes,
there.
right?
And then he forgot that all women don't like nice guys. Nice guys finish last. All girls like assholes.
Look, time is money, and I figure if I'm talking to the girl, I've already paid my $25. So, like, I don't mind having a little bit of a conversation, but those panties should be coming off while we're.
I see what you did there.
They're gonna start chasing you. This is the movement I want to start. I want to start.
Yeah, you're talking about being a MGTOW.
Exactly.
Yeah, someone else already started that.
That already exists.
That's been a thing, dude. You'll be the diversity.
Yeah, he's gonna cure.
Just him and a bunch of white dudes.
He's gonna cure rabies.
Don't worry, they say the N-word just as much as you do.
They'll give you a nice tee to wear on your shirt.
This nigga.
We need more to our ranks, but how do we square that with our racisms?
Niggas ignoring bitches. I want to be crazy.
Yeah, that was enough. Oh, fucking yikes.
Mentioned here. Do not bully anyone that is mentioned here. If I mention anyone, they know exactly who they are, and I will make sure to tell the police again your name and where you live.
Again!
Because there are so many police reports on your ass for harassing us that we take those shit to a judge. You're done permanently. So I suggest
take those shit to a judge.
Wait, what is your done permanently mean? You think that the judge will see some paperwork and be like, life sentence just right away?
Yeah, this is out to drag. I'm guaranteeing.
Yeah, this is the Shanny equivalent of the Von Helton, like, it's D-Day for the trolls.
So, like, I don't want to, like, get too much into it, but anybody know what I mean when I say 43?
Like
Rule 43?
Like the police code, yeah.
So, like, I wonder if she calls the cops on drag enough times, if they'll wind up thinking about her the way YouTube thinks about her. Like, you know, she can't flag anyone anymore.
Yeah, I bet she's probably in that same area.
So, like, on the whole, like, 43 thing, for as much as a deplorable piece of shit that I think Cyrax is, the people calling the cops to his house, that was crossing the fucking line.
Of course, but the dude himself calls the cops on the internets, like Vaughn. Like, that's something they both do.
Well, when I first heard about what happened, I'm like, yeah, okay, somebody might have called people. But when I heard the actual, like, 911 calls, no, like, people were actively trying to have Cyrax swatted.
Damn,
and that shit ain't cool.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Somebody could die from that shit.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Yeah, if you don't like somebody, it's cool to, like, you know, say what you feel. But trying to fucking hurt them in real life, that's crazy, yo.
That's 100% great. Don't
and it gives ammunition for fucking idiots like the one on screen here who claims they were doxxed and they weren't.
And they were swatted when, in all reality, she called the cops on Rev and got arrested.
Yeah, swatted, rather.
Right.
No, the night that Rev claims that they were swatted, that was when Shanny was wrongfully arrested because police showed up to issue Rev his hit and run ticket.
Yeah, and it's one of those things where two precincts were talking to each other.
Although she did originally refer to that first time when she called the cops as getting swatted.
911 gone wrong.
There you go. She said it was a 911 call gone wrong.
Yeah, it went wrong because you went to jail.
That's the hilarious thing, because it's like, well, who called 911, Shanny? You know you did. She called 911 on him, wound up going to jail herself, and then told the internet she was swatted. That's the way she is.
To the reaction channels out there to stop condoning vandalism and bullying on YouTube. I suggest you tell people that you do not condone these actions of vandalism and go into someone's house and vandalizing their house.
Yeah, someone went to your house and condemned it.
It was called the state.
Well, if you can show evidence of someone actually coming and vandalizing your property, then I'll condemn that. But you don't have any.
Yeah, because you're all bitches.
Yeah, G-Man, where are you at? Like, you apparently have already gotten the camera footage from the surrounding houses that, for whatever reason, they have cameras pointed at your house. Yeah, just show that.
First of all, they're pointing it there because that's the first black person anyone in Scranton has ever seen. Second of all, they let these deplorable cunts live with them, and that's another reason. The second reason's better than the first one, but it's Scranton. Go to Scranton. It's awful. Actually,
I thought Dayton was bad.
Dayton, Ohio is terrible.
I know.
Also known as the land of the fucking ham radio convention. Fucking yikes.
Yep.
My family.
I got invited to Bran.
That's actually a thing.
Yeah, I know it's a thing. Fucking God. If you all ever want to see the most sad sacks of shit that think they're way too important than they actually are, go to a ham radio convention anywhere in your town. Anywhere where you're at. Like, if it's anywhere near you, go see those people. They think they are the last line of defense and anything, but they're all these old, decrepit cunts, and they're all annoying. It's
when the bombs fall, I'm the only one going to be on the radio.
100%. And a lot of them will drive around with they're in their little wheelchair thing, and like they'll have their catheter just fucking hanging out.
Okay, no, I'm definitely not going. Why are you trying to set us up for failure?
Dude, it's a great people watching like event. It's a good time.
It kind of is. Like it's a great just bucket moment list
of who's who of pieces of shit. Like I almost want to walk around and like, have you tried to set up your own YouTube channel? I'll help you out.
I know my people watching on YouTube and porn sites.
Fuck, Billy's gonna set up a local developmental program.
100%.
Family
get a free hat
is in danger from psychopathic criminals right now.
I have to give them their own names so I know exactly where they're at. This is like...
Family is in danger, and I'm going to let everyone know, if my family ends up dead, if my family is no longer here on this...
free black person.
Oh, what the fuck that's to say? Correction, Billy. He's the first free black person.
Oh.
Fucking yikes.
So, Shanny, do you realize the only reason that people know where you live right now
Y'all told us
is because you doxed the house that you gave to G-Man?
Yeah.
The house that you currently reside
in. A few years ago, yeah.
Out of malice.
Yeah, because you were mad at him. That's when you also doxed G-Man when you gave everyone the fucking goddamn report that he paid for, which was wrong.
Oh, yeah, the background check.
Yeah.
This world, just know who it is. It is a man. My husband's gonna type his name in the chat. It is him. Yes, and where he's located. I want.
It was at this point that Rev forgot that Dracnot does not begin with the letter N.
Alfred Memes, and you got the city he was
all
living
call
wrong.
The area he's located and give the name and you know exactly who he is. And I want you to tell them, if something happens to me and my family, that he was responsible for this.
This is why you got your channel shut down, bitch.
But causing anger and hatred my way, and I'm not doing anything to anyone. I'm just
It's in by the only mod in the chat, which is Rev.
Expressing my opinions and my thoughts about things. I really am.
No one can be a mod
He's
again
endangering
because
my
anyone
family
could be Jules.
by causing this unneeded hatred. I have put my hands up several times.
No, you're awake.
What's hilarious is that that what she's saying she does is exactly what Drag does. He just expresses his opinions on things she says and does.
And laughs.
On a public platform.
So this is Drag's info over here in the chat, blurred out.
Yeah, it's Jason Avocados.
Yes, it's
nice.
Alfred Memes.
He also gets he gets the city wrong.
Yeah, he lives in Pasadena, California.
Oh, nice.
To this man.
Fucking when G-Man said, Texas is on the West Coast, and the next time he brought it up, he goes, I'm not good at geology. And like,
geology?
Yep.
Yikes, you're a dumb bitch.
I have said I want no contact with him.
That was when he called Matt Dillhoney, right?
No, no, it was
Because he
after
didn't realize
wasn't
that there was
allowed
like a
anywhere near
3-hour separation between the East Coast and the West Coast, but it's only 2 hours
Yes,
between
yeah.
the East Coast
That's
and
when he was talking
Texas.
about that. Yeah, and he didn't know it was 2 hours difference. Like, or can't Texas go from like 1 hour different to like 2 hour, 2 to 3 hour different? It's so fucking big. Like, I don't know where those lines are. Like, I know it's at least an hour back starting, and then I think it goes through a couple time zones.
Yeah, I think Houston is central, and then a little bit east of or west of that is mountain, and then you have East Coast or West Coast.
Okay, yeah. I'm not
I mean,
I'm not good with
Texas is a
time zones.
big fucking state.
Yeah, I just knew it had a couple time zones, if not 3.
I want nothing to do with this man, and it's still true to today. I want nothing to do with this man and his harassment of me and my family. You have time, though. All of you reaction channels have time.
You know what would solve that, right, Wilson?
I'm sorry?
You know what would solve that problem with Texas and the time zones? Set our clocks a half an hour back, and then we call it even.
To go make up a statement that you do not condone the actions of the person who did this to my car, to vandalize it, to harm it.
Okay, well, that would be this guy right here.
Yeah, because he hit a curb.
Mm-hmm. He fucked up.
And now he's blaming Drake.
And he's scared to admit it was him because he knows you'll beat the shit out of him.
He drove home on a flat.
Oh, 100%.
To harm my family, to endanger my family, to scare my family.
That was Rev.
You really need to start putting that. We do not condone you attacking these people at the beginning of your broadcast. Because if you don't, you do condone it.
Not being honest with you and telling you it was shit ninjas or something. I don't condone that.
I don't condone you mentally and perhaps even physically assaulting your family, Shanny.
Thank you, Trash Ketchum, for being a member for 12 months, which is a full year. Let me check.
Fucking
it is.
A.
Shanny's not Amber Heard. She's Amber Smelt. Thank you very much.
She's Amber Gris.
She's Amber Gris.
I said it first.
I
Fuck
know.
you. I said it first.
Jello gets the credit.
Jello, did you learn what that is from Bob's Burgers?
No. Is this book?
It's whale fat.
It's not. It's sort of. It's like a whale vomit, but yeah.
Yeah.
And you will be held liable. And I'm calling every single reaction channel out who allows people to be bullied constantly.
Yes.
And bullied to the point where this is affecting me in real life. This isn't this.
How? You don't leave your house.
You barely leave the internet.
There's a knock on the door. William, turn the lights off. Hide in your room.
Like you barely leave your futon mattress.
It's a straw futon.
No, the futon's gone. It's the mattress.
Yeah, the frame has long given up the ghost.
It is strong though. I can smell it from here.
It's just the body pillow fucking equivalent of a mattress.
I mean, the only thing strong in that house is fucking Post Mahome.
God damn it. Hardest working post in the business.
This isn't haha, this is a joke, YouTube type shit. This is people affecting me and my family in real life. My children are scared right now.
Well, that's because you have brainwashed the fuck out of them, thinking that everyone's going to attack and murder them.
Why you
Is this when she fucking claims that she's armed her fucking children?
Oh, maybe. Let's see.
But I'll tell you this. We will defend ourselves.
Yep.
We will defend ourselves. Now on to my husband. He has some things he wants to say.
It's
Chris?
about to get wacky.
Is Chris there?
Folks.
Because the last person you were married to, Shanny, was Chris. So is he there?
That's true. Not if the back of Rev's Bible has anything to say about it.
It
doesn't.
the real
about the black rim glasses guy, folks.
Criminally minded
I'll put
rim
you on,
glasses
babe.
guy. Thank you very much.
Look at his face when she first switches it over.
Did you just
Things
call
he wants
Drake
to say.
low IQ?
I'll put you on, babe.
Oh, look, he's doing a neck thing.
That's cool. Let me turn this off.
Stop touching your greasy hair, dude.
He's got to get a couple of neck
This
things in
filter.
before he starts
Yeah.
talking to me.
He's trying to get them all out
Can't
of
see
his
shit
system.
on you. Wait, color key. Take that off. Yeah.
So, not to
I don't
break
know why
topic,
it's
but
like the
do you know who has suddenly started doing the whole neck thing?
Me.
Cobes.
Oh shit!
Me
You
and
think it's
Cobes.
alcohol related then?
Yeah, Cobes has kind of had like the.
Well, we had the thing where someone like told us from like Rev's past that like this is not a new development. I guess some shit from when he was in high school. He even did it.
How long has Rev been drinking?
No, I think Rev and Frank have a few things in common.
More than you might expect.
all right.
They both
well,
deleted their fucking channels.
They both delete their fucking channels. They both have
Both of their
Tourette's.
wives have broken backs.
Both their
They're
brides have
both,
broken
they're
backs.
both in abusive relationships.
Yeah, this one does the abuse.
That one flip flops.
They both don't have jobs. They're both sacks of shit. I hate both of them. Yeah, shit like that.
Oh,
Both their
I
cell
get it,
phone
but
numbers have
Shanny
been on the
keeps
internet.
Rev, but Frank, okay, got it.
They both have a really weak jawline. They're both fucking losing weight, like they're fucking in a fucking just jokes I can't say.
They both have androgynous hair.
Private shows tomorrow, Billy. You've almost made it.
I almost did. They both pick at their face randomly. I don't fucking know.
Taking
Yeah, but I've never
myself off,
seen
and I'm
Frank
giving
like
you
pick
the
his
mic.
fucking nose the way that fucking Rev does.
I could see Frank making that face.
So.
Wait, this isn't Frank?
I mean,
Out of what? 3 pounds of dog shit?
I mean, you said really what needs to be said.
Oh my god, now he's gonna be a bitch! Okay.
I mean, and I made a video that wasn't too long. Jesus, this is not working because you got that all tangled over there. So it's like,
okay,
it's fine. It's fine.
I got it.
I mean, I didn't expect to be put on mic like that.
Watch her just like cover his fucking
I can
face
tell you from
with her head
my
like a goddamn
experience on
eclipse.
YouTube, mine, that this is not normal. There are plenty of people that go on YouTube and make YouTube videos and say probably some pretty outlandish, weird shit. But it isn't brought to their personal lives to see that it's okay for individuals to not like your opinions to the point where they start encouraging other people to get involved with your life, which is what's happening.
No one's ever done it. Can you name one example? Can you show one example of drag encouraging people to affect your real life?
I've seen him actively encourage people to not call CPS.
100%. I've heard him tell people not to give out their number or their address. Like everything that Rev's saying is exactly the opposite of truth.
Who remembers the video that Rev made towards Midstar, where he knows people that can get your personal information?
Was that the stand down video?
No, yeah.
Stop talking about my wife.
Yeah, that's in the section of Posse and Boys, I think.
It'd be great to have that, and then the Will Smith, keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
This is overstepping that bound of cyber stalking or cyber harassment. Okay, that's where we're at with this guy. The guy's name is in the chat. And all of you
who
know
remembers
him,
when
really, if
Shanny
you're involved
tweeted out Drag's like home address?
Didn't she? Did she?
Oh yeah, she did it in a very nonchalant fashion, like, oh, this person's name, Drag's wife, it's a stupid name. I can name you numbers of why this name is stupid. I can also name you other numbers why this name is stupid.
What a piece of shit. That's like threatening to call can't remember that bullshit company you're supposed to be working for, Bran. God damn it. That joke would have been great if I knew.
Full screen.
Full screen. It's like just as dumb as saying you're gonna call full screen. But on the bright side, we're not in a media group. We're trying to resurrect that dipshit's career.
with us, you know him.
Can I speak to
And
Brand
don't act like you-
Superior?
Yeah, pretty much anyone. Okay.
You don't. Okay, he likes to brag that
guy.
most of you guys that are in our chat are only there because you're making fun of us behind her.
Yeah. Literally everyone.
He caught up.
I know I know at least one of those socks. So who
Back.
is?
Okay? I have no illusions about that. Okay?
Yeah, we're pretty set that most people make fun of us
Yeah,
behind our backs.
of course. Like,
we don't make fun of you behind your back because we do not have the gas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very publicly. Like right now.
Also, I didn't know a sphere could have a back.
I would make fun of both of y'all to your faces, but y'all are so fucking insulated. You won't let me.
Their ceiling's not.
Dude, we've been on their fucking show once, and I got us kicked off real quick. That was a whoops.
Yeah, man, you couldn't just let him have his goddamn delusion about seeing a dragon the other day. You couldn't just let him have that and just keep fucking dunking on him for material.
I couldn't.
Shanny couldn't let people, like, when Rev and G-Man and Mindbenda, they did their fucking wrestling show, Shanny nuked the fucking chat. And nobody was saying shit about them. We were talking about wrestling.
No,
Yeah, but
she
then-
nuked the chat because Rev can't have nice things.
Yeah, but then when Rev called one of his her members a cunt, she unblocked everyone and then would not touch anyone in that chat. Like, people were saying some fucked up shit to Rev, and she's over there like, meh.
Yeah, he deserves it. He's a piece of shit. He doesn't have a fucking job.
But then you said something about her. Yeet.
She's
everyone
like,
would.
scolded
So,
him at two
that's not
different
even an
times
issue.
for calling women cunts.
You're a
but
paycheck at
there
the end
is
of the
that
day,
video
anyway.
of her calling Jules a cunt.
Oh yeah.
It's just fun.
The
for
fact of the matter is that this man in particular has overstepped the bounds. He's gone far beyond what any YouTuber is legal to do on the platform within TOS, so he shouldn't even have a channel. His channel should not exist.
You're banividing currently at this point.
Yeah, it's almost
Because
like he's not actually violating TOS.
It's all cyber stalking and harassment. That's all he does. He does it to Emo. He does it
Watching
to
your
Deroy.
videos is not cyber stalking, you fucking.
Drag has not covered emo in what, like a year and a half?
Yeah, it's been about that.
But if he did, was, all he would be doing would be watching his videos. That's not fucking cyber stalking. Like, if you don't want people to watch your videos, don't put them up. Don't post that
He does
shit.
it to G-Man. This is his thing. This is what he does, and he's decided.
Drag
to make
hasn't
this his
covered
career.
G-Man in probably 2 years.
It's been a while.
He doesn't give a shit about doing anything in school anymore. If he could pull in $100,000 in one little event with me and Shanny and G-Man, you think that guy's going to give a shit about getting a real job? Yeah, what a
can't
real
pull in
job is a
100
shit
grand in
job.
one
It's a 9-to-5 shit job. That's what a real job is.
How the fuck would you know what a real job is?
See, I love this part when he brings up, like, a 9-to-5, it's a shit job. Rev, I don't work a 9-to-5. My hours are usually about 6 to 4.
No. To him, you work a 9-to-5. You work a shit job. To him,
I mean,
you work a shit job.
I work 50-hour weeks.
You work a job that he wouldn't want to lower himself to doing.
I'm sure he would. But fun fact, I've got really good health insurance. I also work for a company that during the lockdown, they took care of the employees that didn't go on unemployment.
Well, I know it's been.
I've got really good benefits, Rev. What do you have? You are currently living in your mother's house that is condemned, and you are sustaining yourself off of a fucking moron.
I believe $1 was passed. That is no longer his mother's house.
Also,
he's living
you're
there.
sifting through ashes to make a cigarette, so that's good. Speaking about people with shitty jobs, Bran, what the fuck
Yo.
did you do to Robby Battle?
Okay.
Oh, Lord.
I literally just left a fucking emoji in one of his live chats.
I was
it.
gonna watch some videos addressed to you, but it seems like his channel's gone.
So he nuked everything.
Yeah?
Okay, so basically what happened, I leave that emoji. He gets pissed off and blocks me. Makes 5-6 videos. I think I sent you guys the thumbnails. of these videos where he's like, "Fuck you, Bran, you're blocked." So then a couple of days go by and he starts, making more content. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to share it out and just be an asshole back to him. And then I think we covered him on the channel twice this week because he had made 2 videos. And after last night, I think everyone just kind of took turns dunking on him and fucking vanished.
I think Robby has done the same thing to Grampy, like numerous fucking times.
Oh, he's done that to us numerous times. He's known for this type of shit.
Yeah,
The
Robby's a sweet boy.
Bless his heart.
Exactly. That's
Robby
right.
got confused with Suplex on the stream yesterday.
Someone thought he was Suplex?
Jake Jonas.
did. I think the last Robby Battle video I ever saw was him trying to do a review of, I think, a G-Man video, but the entire time he's like slurping on like Captain Crunch.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
It was basically just Robby about to do like a terrible political take, and you went laughy, smiley face, and then explosion.
The video actually never happened. It was an event he had set up for a live stream. The title was "Atheists and Progressives Are Ruining the Country." So I went in there because, hey, I'm those things. Let's go hear what he has to say. And like I waited for like 10 minutes past its live, just left it on, came back. He's still not there. So I leave the emoji and bail. And that was it.
Apparently you started a war that you weren't even a part of, and you still won that battle, if you will.
And he's made at least 2 videos that at this point classify as breakup videos.
So what if he gave Megan money? Who cares?
Okay, yeah.
So Robby has a history of.
Is he encroaching on Anna's territory with the penguin?
Right. Yeah. See, he's out here. He forgets that like. I always subscribe to Robby because he says and does things and then later pretends as if they never happened. So I like to kind of like call him on his bullshit from time to time. And this just so happens to be one of those times. But yeah, let's just say there are people out there who kind of archive his stuff on the secretive side, and just stop, Robby. Like everything you say and do, once you put it on the internet, it's out there, man. So there's no point in lying about this stuff.
Actually, based on our farming career and needing more people, would you like a free hat?
I think
XX, don't start archiving Robby's videos. You'll be a doxer.
Robby, would you like a free hat? I'm gonna give him out the ham radio conventions too.
He's dabbled in his in lolcaldom from time to time.
I still think I deserve a goddamn free Petty Fam T-shirt for Miss Parker making me talk to that goddamn fucking idiot.
Wait, who?
They're really narrowing that one down.
That Hulk guy.
Yeah, I don't know who that is. All right.
It was Miss Parker's stream yesterday that she covered my interactions with this fucking idiot. And there's a point in that stream where I stop putting Coke in my bourbon.
Oh yeah, 'cause you are an alcoholic.
And you just stuck to putting it in your nose?
No, like I was feeling pretty good when I decided to like, hey, yeah, I'll join this stream. And then when this guy brought up fucking chemtrails and like you can't trust doctors because doctors are trying to kill you, I'm like, I started getting pissed.
No, they're not. If they're trying to kill you, that like even if you make the point like at any of those conversations, like they generally will make a point where like doctors are just trying to make money, and then like sometimes they'll just say like, and then doctors are trying to kill you, and like, well, that's the end of the source of income. Like even your own conspiracy theory like eats itself. It's a snake that's eating itself.
Billy, I recommend that you watch Ms. Parker's coverage of the interaction between me and this guy, because I did slip some nuggets out there that I think everyone would laugh at.
No, I don't think I could deal with that guy. That's one of those ones where if I went in, I'm instantly gonna start raging at this guy, and then I'm gonna get kicked.
Apparently, everyone is people are praising me for like my interactions with this guy. No, like I started getting fucking pissed, and then I'm like, you know what, gentlemen, I'm done. I'm just gonna.
Excuse
bow
me,
out.
y'all are too dumb for me. Bye.
If you can get a gig of making $100 grand for one event on YouTube, guess what? You're now like a thing. Okay, you're a thing now. And why aren't we a thing first, though? Like, we're the content. I'm not understanding that one, folks. How is it that this guy gets to make $110,000 instead of 70 grand on two people that can't even barely...
I do like the Billy fucking Star-Lord meme.
We're talking about the individual who's...
They make paychecks off us.
Yeah, they make paychecks on us. Like, we should be getting paid plenty before they do. Because all their content is based on these faces, me and Shanny.
Oh,
If we didn't do videos, if we said...
Yeah, we did like 9 people before getting to you.
Fuck you, YouTube, and we're never coming on here again.
Or I'll never go on... if I quit YouTube, I'm never going on social media again. It's goodbye to everyone.
So they've never had the thought that their content doesn't make money, but the channels that review their content does make money. They've never thought maybe that's a personal failing.
No.
Huh.
Like this is like creeping into like Cyrax territory, where Cyrax claims that if it wasn't for Music Biz Marty, he would be making $500,000 a month.
Really?
Cyrax has existed, I think, since like 2009. He has had one channel that made it to 1,000 subs after like the whole like
Rev and
adpocalypse.
Shanny make their vids sepia tone with stench.
Who sent that? Who is that? It's fucking Mo. Fuck off, Mo. I'm glad that robot read it, because, man, I would have fucking fucked up when it came to sepia.
CPO.
Well, sure, whatever.
Because I'm done at that point.
If that's your choice, that's fine. Yeah. But the point is like, if we did that, they're still making money on us, even then.
Yeah, but
yeah, like now, we just made $2.
Yeah.
And you're not allowed on here. Ain't that a bitch? He's right.
You do have a choice. You have a choice out of your mouth to say you do not condone these actions.
Yeah.
And whoever you know has done this...
This guy, right there. You have him on screen.
That's it.
I'll say it very sincerely. I don't condone the actions that they are describing, nor do I believe that any of those actions have been taken on these people. I'm just saying I don't condone any of those actions.
And
if
Rev
anybody's
did it.
doing any of those actions to anybody, I don't want to hear about it. Keep it the fuck away from me.
I mean, I definitely do not condone Rev threatening to pull a fucking Chris Benoit.
Yeah.
Remember that, folks?
I do.
You want to see me go postal?
Warning: the interview discourages children and teenagers from tuning in on the radio. It's not a radio. Adults can listen by simply going to my website. Links in the description.
Fucking gold star, Brett.
Why is children capitalized and teenagers not? Alright.
Never mind. Not the private show.
Adults is capitalized.
Hello,
That's the beginning of a sentence.
My name is Brett Keen from
Hey,
John
it's TJ
TV
Kerr.
Radio. I
Who
hope
the
you're
fuck
all
cares
having a
about him?
blessed day.
How
We're gonna
are
be
you still trying to tie your lifeline to this guy?
What's the amazing atheist doing in Corky's house?
I try to take responsibility for my own life decisions, but the amazing atheist, he destroyed my entire life.
He doesn't even go by that now. And he doesn't even do that shit anymore. He does like political shit or whatever.
doing an interview with the amazing atheist.
Where he makes middling takes.
Just as well as
I like that
Paul's
we know
ego.
what time it is.
In order
Wilson's too
for you to
many
be able to
shots
hear
in to be able to say amazing atheist.
an interview with the amazing atheist as well as Paul's ego. In order for you to be able to hear this interview, you have to check out my radio station. Just simply go to my website, brettkeene.us. You go there, you click on the radio section, choose if you want to listen to it on Google, Spotify, and several other websites, including Amazon Music.
I hate that the amazing atheist in this picture has my body and Billy's head.
Oh,
so many choices. There's absolutely no way.
I was gonna make the joke that, okay, Brett, if you want to really promote this, you have to stand in front of a bookcase with your shirt off and try not to look more fat than TJ.
Also, try not to fall over and hit the bookshelf.
Look, I'm not
we
saying
do have the
TJ
amazing.
If he's gonna fall over and hit anything, it's gonna be Dorn.
I'm not saying TJ is slim and trim, but I kind of get the feeling that he took his shirt off and is hunching forward a little bit to make it look worse. I'm assuming that's what he's doing.
Him used to be a big boy,
and he's very self-aware, and he always made fun of himself. It's like he put this out on his own. He doesn't give a fuck.
This was intentional.
Yeah, like you're over here like, haha, got him, and he's like, no, I did that.
He just rabbited you.
Last time I saw TJ, he seems pretty in shape. I mean, for TJ.
And we're going to be talking about his views on Russia. We're also going to talk about some things about the past. He's going to explain why a particular individual from the Drunken Peasants, Ben, was terminated from his contract to be able to do podcasts. There's
no one fucking cares.
Going to be a lot of different issues talked about. Drama,
atheism. We're going to talk about Ben, who apparently Brett is claiming essayed a certain fan of the Drunken Peasants, which no proof has ever been presented.
Even then, no one gives a fuck about the Drunken Peasants, hence why their numbers are very similar to ours with like 300 times the fucking amount of subs.
Wait a minute.
I love my Billy.
Ashtray Santa's voice is putting his face to sleep.
Also, by the way, congratulations, Steve McRae, for having 20 live viewers during your fucking conversation on gender, while you fucking paid like $35K for that fucking channel. Good job, nailing it.
It's paying off stream by stream, Billy.
I didn't see a single super chat. I think there was maybe been like one. I wasn't really watching. I turned it on just to see how many people were like talking in the chat. Not many, and the people who were mods. So it's just like yikes.
Oh, that reminds me. Everyone check out, I believe the channel name is Sydney Winston, who decided to go on a fucking rant about, Grampy Lobster being a, violent, out of control psychopath.
The dude's on oxygen.
The entire time,
how violent could he be?
Well, I mean, the entire time he's making this rant while being in the same room as Smokey Saint.
But even then,
oh Jesus!
What do you think he has a Vader suit? Like how do you think Grampy's attacking people now? He can't fucking breathe.
Have you ever seen him eat a fucking hot wiener? It is violent.
Fuck off, Grampy.
I really do want to see him eat a hot wiener now that you bring it up.
And so on.
It's a Rhode Island
Besides
thing.
all that, TJ Kirk, if you wouldn't mind, just to give people a little bit of a taste, can you tell people what your hobbies are when you're not making videos or talking about atheism or dumping on Russia?
I'm gay, so I'm into dudes with big muscles and fucking giant cocks like anacondas. Oh, and also little kids.
Oh, that's from
so you
12 years ago.
So you pretended to interview him with sound clips.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
That's depressing.
Is this the video that he re-uploads every time he gets a new channel after he gets fucking caught again?
Out of curiosity, who has been on Joe Rogan's show twice that is not Brett Keene?
I'd rather kill myself than be on Joe. No. Yeah, I'd rather kill myself than be on Joe Rogan.
Elon Musk.
TJ has been on Joe Rogan's show, I think, twice.
I'd rather kill myself than be on that show.
Well, I mean, that's kind of what this all boils down to. Is Brett's always been upset that TJ had some success. That's what it was at the end of the day. Because
Doing the shtick that he did at one point in time, then
Right.
gave it up for a different.
And at the point in time where Brett was actually kind of on top of that sector of YouTube.
That's because you're
it was-
you're a 1 of 1 at the time. Like
right. It was in its infancy, and there was zero monetization set up at that time.
yeah, when you're 1 of 1, it's kind of easy to be on top.
So, I was watching Weirdo Wonderland last night, at least a little bit of it. I watched maybe an hour.
Did you see yourself, did you?
How did he find his way into that chair?
Did he?
Play that clip.
I don't have that clip. Someone has to give $5.
Did Secular play any fucking Bravo the night before this?
I think we played a little bit of Bravo on Thursday.
I love that he watches the shows that dunk on him.
He came on one of them, so congratulations.
Stayed for almost 2 hours.
Stayed for a
I
while.
really enjoyed getting to call in with him. That was fun for me.
Turned into a Russian bot for a little bit. That was fun. I never knew they could actually talk back at you. That's fucking interesting. I didn't think
He
people...
fucking kicked me from it. He kicked me from his stream when he did the interview with Larry Frost. I'm like, Nick, like, you might be the fucking redemption story that we get. But when I brought up like him, going to prison and him getting dragged across the street and get the fuck beaten out of him, yeah, he banned.
I like that noise he makes.
It can't be replicated.
I mean, it's rather... I mean, I have other stuff to do. I really have a lot of things that I should be doing other than watching...
Getting a job.
Basically what amounts to bum fights on YouTube. I mean, really, it really is.
You're one of those bums.
He said, and I quote, getting into bum fights.
You're one of those bums. And you always lose. Hence the dragging video.
I mean, it's
I think during the conversation on Secular Stream, we brought up X-Men. And I asked Nick, I'm like, if you were to be an X-Men, who would it be?
I love my Billy.
Thank you for the sticker thing of a birthday cake. If it's your birthday, happy birthday. If it's not, well, thank you for the sticker.
Drac immediately responded with retarded Cyclops. I appreciate Nick's answer. He would be Toad.
No, because the guy who played Toad was the guy who played Darth Maul. Automatically no.
Yeah, Ray Park.
Yeah, so
And that's
no.
one more time it was said, and not by me. Just want to throw that in.
Just
Almost
no.
said it earlier though. That I got really close earlier.
I do believe I responded with a Down syndrome Professor X.
I really like Toad. Toad is an underrated fucking X-Men. Underrated. I like Toad. But to be fair, my favorite's Nightcrawler, so.
But he's not
It would be
Professor
Nightcrawler.
X. He's like what, Professor Low T?
Actually, this is a really good image for low T, low IQ Professor X.
See, once again, this is another situation where we could benefit from having the bad recorder version of the 90s animated X-Men theme song.
Toad does not suck trash. you fucking-
I kind of wish Corky was here.
Like low IQ, low T, Professor X. He
I
doesn't
just
need
lost
the
a
like
fight
the
with a
hover
chair.
chair.
I may be a poor actor, but perhaps I can find a job promoting Six Flags and watching Batman, the low IQ night.
The fact that he does look exactly like the fucking guy in Six Flags guy is fucking great. Toad is not trash. Y'all, I'm gonna start banning you motherfuckers. Nightcrawler is dope. Nightcrawler is dope. When people ask if you could have one superpower, what would it be? Things I always want.
Oh, teleport! Yay!
Yeah, that's fucking dope. Being able to teleport is like underrated. Like flying, you're gonna get hit by a fucking plane. When you teleport, man, I'm just gonna be teleporting to banks and shit. Just fucking.
Yeah, but is teleportation always gonna go right? Is like your entire body always gonna show up?
No. Okay, so in this reality, we are already able to like do it without like needing to learn type thing. And we're gonna be like, so we're gonna be like scene 2 from fucking goddamn the Green Lantern with fucking Ryan Reynolds. Like in the first scene, he didn't know how to do anything. In the second scene, he's making fucking miniguns at this fucking thing. Which was awful.
I want invisibility and a really extreme case of voyeurism. I'm already halfway there.
No, but yeah, teleportation. Plus, you can kick someone's ass with teleportation.
No. Invisibility and voyeurism.
Nightcrawler's a bitch to fight. Like,
I like how you're saying the voyeurism is a.
That's part of the superpower.
It's not.
It is.
It's
it
not.
Is.
It's not. Stop it. You're
That's
just
the opposite of a superpower.
You're just a degenerate. That's all it is.
I don't even know
If you
what
got
to call it.
invisibility
You
to
call
go
it
with
drama
it,
tube.
it's super.
You call it Lowell's cow tube. They call it whatever, right?
Cow wrangling.
And it's just basically it's
cow whispering.
It's low class,
tipping,
low status people laughing at other.
Okay. So you
Billy, I've seen you cow whisper at a fucking emo.
I've done it once. I was doing a good job.
Yeah, that's because you had Hana in the same room with you.
Not so much with Vaughn though.
Okay. No, I give people the energy they give me. Okay.
Not so much with Rev either.
Emo was so mad at drag. That's why I was able to not like just lose my mind. Like drag was in the room being a little pissy. Let's all be honest. And so I was able to be like when someone else is taking the Billy pissy mode, I can be an adult. It's weird. And the reason I wasn't good with Vaughn is because I asked him why did he not have Stolen Valor, and the second answer was Boy Scouts. Okay, not my fault. That was not my fault.
Oh no, that was the second interview. The first interview, I remember you calling him Grandpa.
I did a bunch.
Yeah.
That's where I invented Jingly Keys.
Yeah, but Rev claiming to have seen a dragon is not akin to Stolen Valor. That's just fucking
it's akin
stupid.
to someone doing fucking meth with kids.
Yeah, exactly. And that's okay. Well, see, here's the thing. Things are being handled. So just fuck with him in the meantime. Dude claims he saw a dragon. You're just gonna let that go?
No, I'm gonna go right
That's
at
like
it.
Skyrim.
I'm gonna go right at it. Fuck.
He Fusto died.
By the way, Bran, light amplification of stimulated immersion and radiation.
Got it.
Oh, there it goes.
Got it. Billy never recovered from that interview.
No,
that moment.
Oh god damn, that fucking interview was a fucking pain in the ass. It was,
That's 100% Frank's fault, though. I remember he set that up.
He did. He was like, we're gonna have Billy talk to these fucking idiots that he's never talked to before, and I'm like, who is this guy? And he's like,
But then you got the redemption of Sokka exposing Vaughn's fucking mod list.
Pissy
Right.
Billy is the second tier in my OnlyFans.
Thank you, buddy. But fucking that Vaughn interview, that definitely aged me a bit because that was fucking painful. Also, I seen older interviews from him. I can't remember who was doing it, but it was like 3
Steve
or 4.
McRae.
No. I would rather. It was another white trash dude. I can't remember who it was, but he does bring up the fact that he was in what's that fucking Boy Scouts thing that he tried to say?
The Navy Sea Cadet Corps.
There it is. He brings it up, and he was like, well, how come this doesn't count towards his enlistment? And even my daddy was mad. And I was like, well, your daddy's fucking dumb as shit, too, because why the fuck would Boy Scouts count as your fucking enlistment, you fucking idiot? Like, were they paying you? No. So it doesn't fucking count. It's like when I was going, right before, when I was going into the service, there was like a long wait for certain certain ranks. So basically, the way the way they send you into boot camp is they try to send you into boot camp about 3 months before your A school starts. So they'll have a gap, like a safety gap. So say you fuck up in something in boot camp, they don't have to hold you back too long. So when you get out of boot camp, you might have a month before your A school starts, so they don't have someone just sitting on their ass that they just spent a shit ton of money training them in boot camp to spend a shit ton of money training them in A school. And there's some people that thought the wait to fucking boot camp was calculated into their service time.
Well, the funny thing about Vaughn is that he's never been able to answer the question, if you really wanted to follow in your father's footsteps, why would you enlist in the army? Because your father was Navy, and your father was a Navy fucking hero. Like, he served in fucking World War II.
And served admirably, too.
But why would he go in the army?
And wash the fuck out.
my Billy.
Vaughn doesn't know that 3/4 is 75 cents #fact.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's actually true.
That's the thing? Okay, I did not know
It's
about that.
It's pronounced percent.
He recently didn't know what
75%.
he recently didn't know what 3 times
25
was.
190 IQ, folks. Todd, you're going to fucking jail.
Yikes. All that is a yikes.
Low class people. Some of these low class people are criminally minded, are really horrible people, but
Yeah, his name's Black Kite TV. And the reason why he's criminally minded is because of the first word in his name.
like Von Helton, Shanny, Rev,
B?
others, right? Others just have really stupid ideas.
I say word or letter.
Like G-Man. And
I thought you said word.
I guess Tila, whatever her name is, and there's others.
Tequila.
Like that. Then there's yet another type who are clearly suffering from mental illness and or drug addiction, and really need
Are you
help.
talking about the
Really
horror cows or
need
the rage
therapy.
cows?
I would argue they all need therapy, different kinds of therapy.
Yeah, can you pop that pimple on your face, dude? Like, what's going on there?
I would argue that most people could use it.
I'm fucking
Yeah.
stuck with that thing. Like,
No, I meant therapy. A little bit of talk there.
Yeah. I'm not going to disagree with that.
I miss Wilson.
It's been so long.
The stream used to be so much better. Remember when Wilson was here?
It was
I
all
funny
spherical.
Yeah, it was funny then.
if you wanted to not be funny, hey, Hannah Man, so what you doing?
You know, and it's painful to see. It's painful to see.
It's painful.
You know, it wasn't so long ago when I was considered by some of these people to be a low's cow.
You still are, bitch.
No,
Currently.
you are definitely a Lulz cow.
You're on this show right now.
Yeah, still are. Like, you never, like, you had a little bit of redemption arc for like a half a second. Like a half a second. And then you're like,
And it's gone.
yeah, and then you still, like, even during the redemption arc, you're like, I don't want to talk to BGTV. meh. And then we, like, realized why you didn't, I guess. Like,
Criminally minded.
yeah, oh, fuck, dude. One of those criminally minded guys saved you from getting your ass kicked. Goddamn.
And a lot of it was because
And your low IQ bookshelves behind you.
I was in so much pain. It's like they want to laugh at people's pain. It's funny for them to laugh at people's pain.
Yeah.
No, it's funny to laugh at awful people's pain.
Pop that pimple. Pop that.
Corky, we laugh at the things that you say, the things you do, and the way it sounds when you talk. That's what we laugh at. And for me, a lot of it is, you know, the way you talk. That's for sure.
Now,
okay, Corky, how much money for you to do a fucking 3 Days Grace cover of the song Pain?
How much for you to unblock me and read out my chats?
Corky, $75.
Porky, how much for you to unblock me and read out my chats?
Bran, you willing to go halvesies on that?
Fuck yeah.
$75. And you get to sing do the cover of the song Pain.
That could rival the hilarity of Rev's DuckTales cover.
It would. And there'll fucking always be a super chat for forever.
I'll throw in another $25. We'll make it an even 100 if you throw in unblocked Jello.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. We're doing a package deal. So you get $75 for just doing Pain, or you get $100 for doing Pain and unblocking Jello. Basically a bundle.
You know,
Totally
I'm not sure
worth
why
it.
they do this.
A win-win.
Really, it's not my job to sit there and diagnose them, because
You don't have a
like,
job.
you know,
There's nothing is your job.
You're not qualified to diagnose anyone. And if you were, you wouldn't be doing it on the inner tubes. Cock goes here.
I mean, if I was the therapist and they'd walk into my office and they'd say,
I would bout face. If I was going to a therapist, I'm like, nope.
Hell no.
There's no way in fuck I'm having an underpants gnome look at my bullshit. Like, fuck off.
Mr. Bravo, I have a problem.
Mr. Bravo, even in this scenario, you're a therapist and people are still calling you Mr. Okay.
like
Right.
to
No, word to be doctor, but all right.
torment
that kind of
people
doctor.
on the internet.
He's more or less closer to the Sam type doctor.
I'd say, well,
Ma,
obviously
I
that's a
don't
sign of
want to go to
sadism.
Dr. Corky
would
this
explore that in
this
therapy.
week. He's weird and he
You know, we
smells
would
like
explore
cheese.
the person's childhood.
Ta-dum.
Any event
Ta-dum.
in their life that made them feel that way. You know, at what point?
Hey, we almost have 100 more people than the non sequitur show did. Okay, that's cool.
You know,
Oh, fuck.
did they
We didn't even have to go to
kind of
court over this
person who
channel.
likes to torture-
And we wouldn't. Not even first.
No.
I'm still kind
It
of
would
mad
be
at
deleted
Frank
first.
fucking deleted a channel that me, you, and him both all owned.
Yeah, what the fuck, man? We own the IP to that shit.
Actually, now that's being sued. No, we don't.
We relinquished it.
We
What am I talking
relinquished
about?
all ownership of Crudek.
Sadly, the vast majority of people
Yoursies
never see anything wrong with their behavior.
GG no re.
Never
No
see
takesies
anything wrong with their
backsies.
behavior. And last night I was kind of like talking trash to a couple of these people, and it's amazing how defensive they got.
I don't think anyone notices when you talk trash.
I was about to say, is he talking about the interview with us?
I don't know.
I'm unaware of what specifically he's talking about.
Maybe he's talking about being in the chat.
Because I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, you know,
Pop that pimple.
some of y'all who wanna go after seriously mentally ill.
Why does everyone fall back on that fucking goddamn fucking excuse?
Oh, they love it.
Oh, and like these people are mentally ill. Then get the fuck off the internet.
Yeah.
Like being mentally ill does not mean you get an excuse for being a cunt. Like those are
At all.
I have mental illness.
Especially
I'm also
when
a
it's-
cunt.
Especially when it's repeated behavior over and over and over again. It's not like some outburst and you're like, oh, fuck, I need to go get help.
Wait, Billy, are you trying to imply that you're not mentally
I
ill?
love my Billy.
I am mentally ill. And I'm also a cunt. I'm just
He has
self-aware. of it.
grant writing and fundraising for dummies.
What does it say? He
what
has a grant. He has grant writing and fundraising for dummies. Oh, does he? He has like grant. Oh, so he's trying to apply for grants and fundraisings. Step 1, steal old people's houses. Step 2, go to prison.
And even physically deformed people, you yourselves are not that far removed from those people that you torment.
We have never said we are great people. Not once.
To the contrary, actually.
We said we are pieces of shits, but less of piece of shits than you, and
Right.
we are, everyone but Jello, are functioning adults.
Yeah, that's not me. Although I have repeatedly said that the reason that I get so mad at Shanny is because of how much she reminds me of myself. Plus, you know, violent tendencies and manipulation and, you know, like the horrible things that she portrays are the things that you know, I have decided that I'm not gonna do it, and yeah, it makes me angry to watch her, and that's why I hate watch Shanny. Personally,
Let's just
that's
face
my
it.
reason.
I mean, you know, you pick on Von Helton for living in a trailer. Some of y'all live in trailers.
Hey, Bran doesn't live in a trailer. I'm in a basement right now, so that's clearly not a trailer.
The only thing that you pick on Vaughn about living in a trailer for is it's
Mom's
very,
trailer.
Right.
Well, no, it's
A hand-me-down
it's
trailer.
a trailer in Kentucky. Like, it's so stereotypical.
It's a shitty trailer in Kentucky.
Right.
It's the shitty trailer in Clay County, Kentucky. It's the shitty one in that area. That's a feat.
Like
it's
all the
so
underpinning
bad.
is torn off.
Yeah, it's so bad that the dogs have made a doghouse outside of the bottom of the trailer.
They're no longer outdoor dogs, technically.
They're just hoping for the floor panelings to give in. Oh, sweet release of death. That's why they're all playing fucking Frogger with the fucking traffic, except none of them move.
You gave up hope today.
You pick on people for working.
That's the problem when you let dogs get self-awareness.
You know, low-end jobs. Some of y'all
You don't have jobs. Most of these people that we fuck with do not have jobs.
work low-end
Right.
jobs. Some of y'all, I mean, it's just.
You should know about
it's
that,
like
right?
There's so many things that make you like these people, and just one bad traffic accident, right?
You talking about like
Puts
G-Man?
you closer to the level of where these little cows are. I don't know.
It's the lack of self-awareness for me, dog.
Yeah.
Like, Tila Tequila, like, has a decent amount of money. It's not a money thing for her. She just has no self-awareness.
I don't like calling them Lowe's cows because, you know, they're human beings and they're in pain.
You were just calling them Lowell's cows when you had your redemption arc.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think you called Von Helton a Lowell's cows to his internet face.
Most of them are obviously in pain. Most of them need therapy. I would say all, but I mean, let's just face it. There's a lot of them that would never seek therapy. Von Helton.
Stop saying them and say
He's
us.
in his, they say he's in his 50s, but he looks like he's in his 60s. He's never going to seek out a therapy.
Yeah, you look younger than your age, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking Nick, you're anywhere between the ages of 55 and 79. I have no clue how old you are. Oh, fuck, Midwest is still here. How you doing, buddy?
What up?
You okay?
Hey, welcome back.
Alright.
And he's gone.
Yeah, well, it's 10:02, and I don't give a fuck about whatever Nick has left to say. It's been 2 hours.
Yeah.
And
Fuck
that
you,
is
Nick.
that is my cutoff point for giving a fuck. I've done my my
Really
contracted
getting
ability.
sleepy.
Not
His
really.
obligations have
His
been
obligations
fulfilled.
have been fulfilled. So I'm just gonna beep.
Private show tomorrow, folks.
Yeah. Maybe depends on what the fuck Frank's doing. If not, I have to
Yeah.
learn how to fucking do that. Yay. Frank, stop
Oh,
pretending
fuck.
to have a job. It's fucking annoying. Oh fuck, we got a super chat coming in from Mo, and then we'll wrap this shit the fuck up. Come on, super
I love my Billy.
One of 5 of Vaughn's dogs picked Trident. The others died.
Damn.
Oh no.
Jesus, tap dancing Christ. Fucking Midwest. Do
I
you
think
have
most
anything to
of
shout
Vaughn-
out?
I think most of Vaughn's dogs put themselves to sleep by running into traffic.
Okay, Midwest. Do you have anything to shout out?
Midwest Maverick, always on YouTube and Twitch. You know how I do.
Yeah, please go and follow him. He's a good watch on Twitch. Fucking Jello. You have anything to shout out?
My dick.
Oh, that would be a short story. Bran, can you please
Fucking Christ.
do one thing? Thank you.
Yeah, fucking like it. subscribe if you haven't already. Like I said, hopefully we're gonna have the private show tomorrow. So yeah, that's what silver level, I guess, end up. So yeah, that's how you do it. It's gonna be gross. Join us, folks.
I still don't understand why we have a bronze package. Probably because Frank beats his wife.
Mhm.